Devior Sajno, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, hi, hello, halaya, kemcho, kambagadisa, sasrekal, vanakkam, adab, namaskar. Friends, you are watching Voyager Vara, nenu me host Varaprasad, and today let us explore the eastern group of temples, marking it exclusively for the Jain temples. The Parshvanath, the Adinath and the Shantinath temples are relatively important here and noteworthy. So let's explore these three temples here for this episode, my dear friends. However, there are 34 Jain temples in total in the KHAJURAHO city, but from architectural point of view, the Parshvanath, the Adinath and the Shantinath temples are relatively more important and noteworthy. These temples are unique examples of religious harmony and spirit of accommodation. Friends, Shantinath temple is a Jain temple in the city of KHAJURAHO in Madhya Pradesh, India. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shantinath, the 16th Tirthankara, spiritual teacher of the Jain religion. The temple is famous for its stunning architecture and incredible carvings, making it one of India's most visited Jain temples. The Shantinath temple was built in the 11th century during the reign of Chandela dynasty. The temple is a fine example of Nagara style of architecture characterized by its tall and curvilinear spires. The temple is built on the raised platform which gives it a grand appearance. The temple has a large mandapa, which is the hall, supported by numerous pillars which leads to the temple's sanctum, the Garbhagriha. Temple walls are adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes from Jain mythology. The carvings are so detailed and elaborate that they have been compared to the works of the master sculptor. The temple has a large courtyard surrounded by several smaller shrines and temples. According to an inscription on it, it is installed in Vikrama Samrat 1085, that is 1028 AD. The sanctum houses a tall of 14 feet statue of Lord Shantinath made in black stone and adorned with precious jewels and gold. The idol is full of miracle. About 400 years ago, while invaders, that is idol breakers, came here and applied hammer to the little finger to break the idol, flow of milk started from it, and at the same time dense flock of honeybees attached on invaders and pushed them to run away. Desires of devotees are fulfilled hereafter, prayers and worship full of faith. The temple contains large number of remarkably gracious images of Tirthankaras. This temple has picture gallery which exhibits photos of prominent Jain monuments of India as a whole in a chronological manner. Shantinath temple is a modern composite structure that incorporates sections of several temples. It has several shrines. Friends, the Shantinath temple is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling in KHAJURAHO. Its stunning architecture and intricate carvings make it a true masterpiece of Indian art and architecture, and its spiritual significance makes it a place of reverence and devotion for Jains.
Renu na na.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the famous Adinath temple at KHAJURAHO. These are group of around 10 to 12 temples of Jainism. So this is the most popular temple among all the Jain temples. This temple is located in the north of Parshvanath temple. I mean the great Adinath temple. This temple is in a state of disrepair and only the sanctum and the entrance hall exist today. The Adinath temple is known for the splendid sculptures involving a string of musicians playing various instruments and sensuous sculptures of dancing apsarasas. The Adinath temple is dated to the late 11th century CE. It was probably constructed slightly later than the Vamana temple. In the Garbhagriha, there is a large statue of Lord Adinath with a 3-line inscription. It gives the date somewhat 1215, that is 1158 AD. It gives the name of the donor as Kumar Nandi and the sculpture as Rama Veva. It mentions that Kumar Nandi was the disciple of Bhanukriti, who was disciple of Raja Nandi and was a disciple of Ramachandra of Mula Sangha. The inscription includes Shardula Vikridata verses in literally Sanskrit. The temple has been classified as a monument of national importance by the Archaeological Survey of India. Only two major parts of the temple now survive: the vestibule and the sanctum. The roof of the vestibule is particularly remarkable for its elegant design, my dear friends. Friends, the exterior walls of the temple have 3 bands of sculptures featuring Surasundaris, that is the graceful women, flying Vidyadhara couples, Vyalas, that is the mythical lion-like being, and a dancer with musicians. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, bhai aur bano, this is the Parshvanatha temple built between the 950 AD and the 970 AD. Is the biggest temple in the eastern cluster. This temple is said to be designed by the master Dhangadeva and was initially dedicated to the first Jain Tirthankara Adinatha. In 1860, the statue of Adinatha was removed and the current one of Parshvanatha was installed and has been known as the Parshvanatha temple since then. The temple is different from the other temples in KHAJURAHO, where this one is built on a low plinth level as against the high platforms of the other temples, making it easier for visitors to view the sculptures at closer quarters. The Parshvanatha temple is famous in the world as it contains some of the most excellent sculptures of KHAJURAHO. Example, figures of Lakshmi, Narayan, Balram, Rayoti, 8 Deepikas, that is Indra, Agni, Yama, Niriti, Varuna, Vayu, Kuber and Isan. Ambika, Kamdev, Rati, Ram Sita along with Hanuman. The temple is also privileged to possess the best art pieces of Surasundaris, the divine nymphs, in various attractive postures.
dim dum da na da dim da na na dim dum da na da dim da na dim dum da na dim dum da na da dim da na uda ni da na di da na na uda ni da ni da na di da na da di na da dim dum da na da dim da na dim dum da na da dim da na dim dum da na da na dim da na da dim da na na da na dim da na da dim da na da na da di na da na da na dim da na da dim da na da na da di na da na da dim da na da na da di na da na dim dum da na da dim da na dim dum da na dim dum da na da dim da na dim sare ga ma ga ri ga ma pa ni sa ni da ni da ni da sa ni da ni sa ni ga ni sa ni da sa ni da ni sa ni ga ma ga ri da ni sa dim dum da na da dim dum da na dim dum da na dim dum da na
So friends, hope you liked watching these three famous Jain temples here at KHAJURAHO, and I sign off as Voyager Vara, and keep watching me in the next episode, that is episode 5, where you will have the prominent 4 other temples, that is the Brahma temple, Jawahari, Vamana and the Ghantai temples. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.